Are you training wrong in a deficit and losing muscle without even knowing it? Most lifters make this one critical mistake that could be stunting their gains. Yes, it's not just about eating less. How you train in a deficit determines whether you keep your hard-earned muscle or watch it disappear. Let's uncover the shocking fix. This is the second episode of our 5-part series on body recomposition. Today, we focus exclusively on strength training, a critical driver of body recomposition that preserves muscle mass while promoting fat loss. Strength training stimulates muscle protein synthesis, even when calories are restricted, allowing you to build muscle and burn fat simultaneously. A 2020 review in Sports Medicine confirms that resistance training can retain up to 90% of muscle mass in a deficit, making it an essential component of your journey. Let's begin with exercise selection. Step 1. Exercise selection and exercise order. Exercise selection is incredibly important because it determines how effectively you stimulate muscle growth while managing fatigue in a calorie deficit. Choosing the right movements can maximize muscle fiber recruitment and hormonal response, setting the stage for optimal results. Prioritize compound movements, exercises that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. For chest, use a bench press or chest machine press. For horizontal back movements, opt for seated cable rows or T-bar rows. For vertical back movements, include pull-ups, assisted pull-ups, or lat pull-downs. For quads, glutes, and core, perform squats. And for hamstrings, glutes, and lower back, use stiff leg deadlifts with dumbbells. These movements maximize efficiency as they target several muscles at once while triggering anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which are critical for growth. A 2017 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that compound lifts increase muscle activation by 20% compared to isolation exercises like bicep curls. Include 1 to 2 isolation exercises per session to address weak points such as lateral raises for shoulders, but your focus should be compound lifts. Exercise order also matters in a deficit. Perform highest fatigue exercises first, compound movements like squats or bench presses when your energy is highest, to ensure proper form and intensity. A 2019 study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found that performing compound lifts first increases overall workout efficiency by 15%. Alternatively, you can prioritize muscles you want to emphasize, such as starting with lateral raises for shoulders if that's a focus, before moving to compound lifts. This approach ensures you balance fatigue and priority effectively. Step 2. Repetition ranges. Rep ranges are pivotal for hypertrophy in a deficit. A 2021 study in the Journal of Sports Sciences found that varied rep ranges, between 6 and 20 reps, enhance muscle adaptation by targeting different muscle fibers. You can apply this within a single exercise. On a bench press, perform 4 sets. 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps at 75 to 85% of your 1 rep max for strength. 1 set of 8 to 12 reps at 65 to 75% for hypertrophy. And 1 set of 12 to 15 reps at 50 to 65% for endurance. Alternatively, vary rep ranges across the week with different exercises targeting the same muscle group. For example, for your chest, perform bench presses on day 1 with 6 to 10 reps at 75 to 85% of your 1 rep max. Cable or dumbbell flies on day 3 with 10 to 15 reps at 60 to 70%. And push-ups on day 5 with 20 plus reps at body weight. This approach ensures you hit strength, hypertrophy, and endurance while managing fatigue across sessions. But can they double your muscle gains in a deficit, as the question often arises? A 2019 study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology provides insight. In a calorie deficit, varied rep ranges increased muscle gains by 50 to 70% compared to fixed rep ranges, with participants gaining 0.5 to 0.7 kilograms of lean mass over 10 weeks versus 0.3 to 0.4 kilograms in the fixed rep range group. While this isn't quite a doubling, it's a significant boost, making varied rep ranges a powerful tool for maximizing growth in a deficit. Step 3. Workout splits. Workout splits depend on the number of days you can train. For 2 to 3 days, a full body split is ideal, hitting all muscle groups each session. With 4 days, opt for an upper-lower split. upper body on days 1 and 3, lower body on days 2 and 4, or a push-pull split with push movements. Chest, shoulders, triceps, quads, and calves on days 1 and 3, and pull movements, back, biceps, and hamstrings on days 2 and 4. For 5 days, combine push-pull legs and upper-lower. Day 1, push, day 2, pull, day 3, legs, day 4, upper, day 5, lower, and for 6 days, a push-pull leg split works best. Day 1, push, day 2, day 3, legs. Repeat for days 4 through 6. A 2020 meta-analysis in sports medicine showed that training each muscle group 2 to 3 times weekly maximizes hypertrophy, even with reduced volume. Ensure 48 hours between sessions to allow recovery, as overtraining risks muscle loss. Step 4. Advanced techniques. Incorporate techniques like drop sets and supersets to intensify your workouts. Both of these methods push your muscles beyond normal capacity, driving growth. Drop sets involve performing a set to near failure, then immediately reducing the weight and continuing. For example, on a dumbbell shoulder press, perform 10 reps at 40 pounds, then drop to 30 pounds for another 10 reps, then drop further to 20 pounds and continue to failure. This method is best used on pin-loaded machines or with dumbbells, where you can change weights quickly. Speed is key to maintain intensity. Avoid barbell exercises or plate-loaded movements, as changing weights takes too long, defeating the purpose. A 2019 study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found that drop sets increase muscle activation by 15% compared to standard sets. Supersets pair 2 exercises back-to-back with minimal rest, targeting opposing muscle groups to increase volume efficiently. Examples include chest and back, e.g. bench press followed by bent-over rows, legs and shoulders, e.g. leg press followed by lateral raises, or biceps and triceps, for example, pairing bicep curls followed by skull crushers. Supersets are ideal for those with time limitations or to increase session volume, as they boost training density by 30%, per a 2021 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research. In a deficit, limit supersets to 1 to 2 per session to manage fatigue, as they can increase perceived exertion by 15%, according to a 2020 study in sports medicine. Step 5. Progressive overload. Progressive overload, gradually increasing weight, reps, or sets, is essential for continuous muscle growth and strength gains. A 2018 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that progressive overload increases muscle growth by 10 to 15% over 12 weeks compared to static routines, as it forces your muscles to adapt to increasing demands. Track your lifts weekly in a training log to monitor progress. For example, if you bench press 200 pounds for 8 reps this week, aim for 205 pounds or 9 reps next week. Alternatively, you can increase sets, moving from 3 to 4 sets, or improve your form to lift with better control, which also counts as progression. Small, consistent increments prevent plateaus and ensure long-term gains, even in a calorie deficit where recovery is limited. Step 6. Rest intervals. Rest intervals impact your performance. A 2021 meta-analysis in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research recommends 1 to 2 minutes between sets for compound lifts to balance strength recovery and efficiency. For higher fatigue exercises like leg training such as squats, extend to 2 to 3 minutes to ensure performance on subsequent sets, per a 2020 study in sports medicine. For isolation exercises, 30 to 60 seconds is optimal to maximize metabolic stress, with 30 seconds being effective for supersets to maintain intensity, as supported by a 2022 study in the Journal of Sports Sciences. Time your rest with a stopwatch to maintain discipline. Implement these steps consistently and you'll see progress. Let's address a common concern. Won't heavy lifting in a deficit cause injury? If you maintain proper form and progress gradually, the risk is minimal. A 2019 study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that injury rates in resistance training are lower than in contact sports, at 1 to 2 injuries per 1,000 hours. Focus on form over ego. Quality reps trump heavy weights. In summary, strength training is your tool to build muscle and burn fat simultaneously. Exercise selection, rep ranges, workout splits, advanced techniques, progressive overload, and rest intervals form a comprehensive framework. Apply these principles and your physique will transform. If this training framework enhances your approach, please like the video, subscribe for the next part of our body recomposition series, and comment which exercise